folks. Welcome to the Thursday Thought. This week's topic, sense hunger. If you've been following me for a while, you'll have heard me mention sensory deprivation, particularly in conjunction with the pandemic and virtual interaction. There are a lot of advantages to being able to be working virtually, living virtually, but one of the main disadvantages is there's such a sensory imbalance. We're only using our eyes and our ears when we're working virtually. All the other senses are left behind. And overusing some senses and underusing others can be a bit problematic. So I'm sure you'll understand my excitement and enthusiasm when I picked up Joyful, my book of the year of Joy, and read about sense hunger. The author talks about how our senses do need to be stimulated and how often we don't realize that being outside, seeing flowers, seeing a bird, smelling fresh grass, those are all small pieces of information that trigger certain senses, and that's a good thing. And that when we're in an environment that does not have enough to stimulate our senses, when, for example, it's wintertime and there's not a whole lot of color outside, that we can experience a sense hunger. And that sense hunger can translate into hunger, which got me to thinking, it is a Thursday thought after all, which got me to thinking that COVID-19 we've been talking about, as in those extra pounds that we've all gained from baking sourdough bread and banana bread and all those homemade goodies that you might have been consuming over the last couple of years, were we eating because we were bored? Or were we in fact eating out of sense hunger? Because we couldn't satisfy the hunger of many of our senses, we satisfied hunger of our stomachs? Really an interesting thought to take away. See if, in fact, you are eating out of hunger or out of sense hunger. I'll talk to you next week.